Alright, so welcome to section 3. We're going to start back from this position and we're going to open our left hand as a palm and we're going to press towards the side like this. So in the first section we slide it across the chest, but in this part we're going to move it diagonally this way and then it should be around here. Okay, so there should be this distance between your body and your hand. To the left, it should be about this distance between your elbow and your body. Okay, so this should go to about your shoulder, edge of your shoulder here. And once you've got that, move it towards the center and do a diagonal palm, like that. So the area of attack will be the lower edge of your palm, and you want to press with this lower part of your palm here. Alright, this goes targeted towards the guy's chin or jaw. Alright, we're going to do Tan Sao, and then Hun Sao and Sao Kut. Do the same thing with the right, open up Tan Sao, then press out towards diagonally towards your left. Bring it back to the middle, and then do a diagonal palm, up towards the jaw level, Tan Sao, Hun Sao, and Sao Kut. Next, we're going to do another Tan Sao with our left, just like in section 1. Now from here, we're going to do a Gan Sao. So we're going to just drop it down to this here. Okay, so make sure that this stays on the center line, and you want to drop it down to here. Same thing, we want to have the same distance for your elbow and the body, and you don't want to extend your arm completely and lock it up. You want to have a slight bend in your elbow, in your whole arm. Okay, from here we're going to bring it back to Tan Sao. So make sure that when you're bringing it back to Tan Sao, it's still on your sternum level, and not too high and not too low. Still in the same level of your sternum. From here we're going to do a Hun Sao, 12, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. But once we get to 6 o'clock, we're going to do a sideways palm. Okay, so we're doing a Hun Sao, and once we get our 6 o'clock, we're going to turn it into a sideways palm and then push it up. From here we do Tan Sao again, do a Hun Sao and Sao Kut. Now with the right, we're going to do Tan Sao. Okay, drop it down to Gan Sao. Bring it back up to Tan Sao, do a Hun Sao, and when we get to 6 o'clock again, we'll do a sideways palm. So your fingers should be pointing to the side, Tan Sao, Hun Sao, Sao Kut. Alright, next is our Bong Sao. So we start out with our left as Tan Sao again, but now we're going to rotate our hand and then like this. Right, so from here we're going to rotate our hand like this. So your hand is facing towards, palm is facing towards the outside. So from the top, you make sure that you get your angles right. It's very important, is that you have a 135-degree angle here, and you have another 135-degree angle here, so that this is straight this way, and this is on a 135-degree angle, and this is straight that way. Okay, if you do this, then you lose power and you lose structure, and if you do this, you have no frame for defense. So this is the ideal position if you look from the top. Okay, so from here, you want to do this, and your wrist should be slightly lower than your elbow, because imagine you're hanging this from your elbow, your hand should actually be relaxed, but your fingers should be pointing this way, and your wrist should be in the center, like this. Make sure your shoulder is nice and relaxed also. Definitely don't want to raise it like that, but if you have it properly relaxed, your wrist should be slightly lower than your elbow. Okay, if you can't get that because for some reason, some joint problems, then just try to get it as flat as possible, this way. Okay, so from here we're going to roll down our elbow like this. So everything else still stays the same, the wrist in the same position, the shoulder is still relaxed, and that elbow, we're just going to roll it down like this, and now this turns into a high Tan Sao. Okay, from here we're going to do a upside down palm, Po Jam. Okay, that just goes up to the guy's chin. Okay, relax and do Tan Sao, Hun Sao, and back. Now we're going to do the same thing with the right hand. Okay, so open up to Tan Sao, then rotate it out like this. Okay, so the action is a spiraling action. So from here, rotate out like this. Okay, once again, shoulders are relaxed. You have a 135-degree angle. Hand is relaxed and is suspended from the elbow here, so that the wrist can be slightly lower than the elbow. Your wrist is in the center. Fingers pointed that way. Okay, roll down your elbow. Now this turns into high Tan Sao. Upside down palm, Po Jam. Okay, do Hun Sao, and upside down palm, and then do the Tang Sao relax, and then Hun Sao, and then Sao kick. The next move is Tu Sao, or scraping hand. So we're going to do our Gan Sao with our left hand in this position. So make sure your arms are not completely long, but just slightly bent. Okay, and we're going to place our right hand or right edge of our palm on our elbow joint like this. Okay, from here we're going to do compound movement. Right hand's going to scrape on top of your forearm, on top of our left forearm, and rotate like this. The left hand is going to rotate and pull back. So you combine both, it's going to do a scrape and a rotate. So do the same thing with the left hand, scrape with the left hand or on your right forearm, and rotate and pull with your right hand. So do this, same thing again. Okay, from here we're going to make fists with both hands and do a straight punch with our left. When you do a straight punch with the left, the right one comes right back to our chest in the middle, getting ready for the second punch. Now we're going to replace our left fist with the right. Okay, the left fist will now be ready to punch again in front of our chest. Remember that our knuckles are always pointing towards our target. So that is not pointing this way, it's pointing towards our target. Okay, and then third punch, again, this time instead of pulling it to the chest, in the middle of the chest, we're going to pull it to the side here. Okay, from here we're going to do Tang Sao, Yun Sao, and Sao kick. Alright, so the whole part here, we're going to do the Gan Sao. So Gan Sao. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Open, Yun Sao, and Sao kick. And then all you need to do from here is just left foot back and your hands relaxed. Hey, congratulations, you just completed the first form of Siu Nim Tao. So practice hard, and I'll see you in the next video.